Hello, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We are all here this evening to celebrate with the Isolas on the joy and the success of their children at a dinner Thanksgiving at Ekiti Hall, Abuja. And tonight we are having a remarkable evening as we celebrate Feranmi Isola, who graduated from the university, and Ifeoluwa Isola, who is celebrating her call to bar. We're not just celebrating that she passed through the walls of Elizabeth University, but she bagged a BSc in computer science and mathematics. We have friends and well-wishers, dignitaries who have traveled far and wide to come here to honor this great success. And we are not going to stop at this, but we're having fun and we're praying and sending our wishes to this family. Stay tuned, don't go away.
Good evening, ladies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is such a pleasure to be in your midst this evening to celebrate the call to the bar of Ifeoluwa and also the graduation of Feranmi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
May we know you, please?
I'm Barrister Isola.
I have a young barrister with me here this evening, and you're a friend to the family. Okay, so we want to know, how do you feel seeing people younger, your friends, graduating today?
To a very large extent, it's one of the proudest moments of my life. Ifeoluwa is my best friend, practically almost everything to me. So I feel very elated that she was able to, because throughout the entire period, I was very perplexed. I was very worried that she wasn't going to be able to have the fortitude to go forward, because she was always complaining. But then she forged ahead, and to the glory of God, today she's a lawyer.
What did it bring to your remembrance when you were at her stage?
Oh, a whole lot. Because the law school year was practically one of the most difficult stages of my life, and I can speak for her. I'm very certain that it was almost the same thing for her. So I felt it feels very interesting.
Since you're already in practice, what's that one thing you would tell her so far you have observed and you want her to keep to her beliefs and not deviate from?
Just patience, basically. The profession, like every other thing in life, always pays off for people that are hardworking and they put their trust in God. So she should just be patient, work as much as she can, play as much as she can at the same time. Just live life and enjoy every moment.
Thank you as you enjoy the moment this evening. Thank you. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
May we know you, please?
Okay, my name is Victoria Ayegba.
And how are you related to the family?
Okay, well, they are my nieces, but we grew up together, so they are literally my sisters.
How do you feel this evening, seeing them, being celebrated with not just maybe one thing or the other, but a great one at that call to bar, and that she's graduating from the university, being Feranmi?
Yes, okay. Well, I can't really explain how I feel, yes, but I am super excited. Last night I couldn't even sleep because of the excitement I was feeling, and I'm very thankful to God for how far He has brought them. It's a thing of joy, really, and I'm just so grateful to God because they literally gave birth to them in my presence, and then watching them grow up to achieve all of these beautiful things, it's something really to be thankful for. So I'm super excited.
What's your word of advice for them?
Well, I think I would just tell them to be focused, to be disciplined, to be hardworking, and above all, to put God first. That's too important. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing in their joy and for being a big sister.
Thank you too.
Enjoy your evening. Bye. Good evening, ma. May I know you?
My name is Ori Okojoku.
Ma, how are you related to the family?
Their mother is my friend.
Okay, ma. How do you feel celebrating two young daughters? They are just like your daughters. So how do you feel celebrating two daughters same day?
Amazing, wonderful, great. I'm very happy for them.
What do you wish them in life?
Oh, I wish that they will hit the top of their careers. They've chosen very good careers. One is a lawyer, like I said to her, I put it to you, and she smiled. Then the other one is in technology, which is the in thing now. My prayer is that they will excel in whatever they do in life. Let them be diligent, let them be honest, let them be disciplined, because it's important. And then let them continue to ask for wisdom from God to direct them all their lives.
Kima, being a senior citizen, what is that one thing you have seen in the young generation that you don't want them to be part of?
Greed. Wanting to make it overnight. Not interested in learning except there's money attached to it. Those are issues. I think.
Thank you so much. We're happy to have you this evening. Enjoy your evening. Good evening, and here I have a couple with me. They will introduce themselves and then we get going. May we know you, sir?
I'm Pastor Sylvester Onyeke. I'm the in-law to the graduates today, and I'm happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. How do you feel celebrating our children and their successes?
I feel joy. My heart is gladdened for what I'm seeing today. In fact, when the mom called me and told me about this celebration, I was super excited and I was happy, and I really pray for them and I really wish them well in future. And I told her I'm going to be here despite my tight schedule. And here am I, I'm here today to witness this occasion.
We appreciate your presence. And so what is that one thing you have seen that young generation is indulging in that you always advise them not to involve themselves in?
Well, they are my children today. Whatever I need to tell my children, encourage my children, is also what I have for them. The only advice I have for them tonight is for them to be close to God. There is nothing more than God. As a growing children, they will always read the Bible, always attend fellowship, separate themselves from the weird world and all of that. That's the only advice I have to them. By the time they are close to God and they study the Word of God, everything they need in life is contained in the Word of God. And it is only the Word of God that can guide them, that can give them direction in life and everything they need.
Sir. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, may we know you and how you feel celebrating Ifeoluwa and the sister this evening?
Okay, my name is Mrs. Margaret Onyeke. I'm super excited today. Ife and Feranmi are my nieces, and I could remember years back when I used to, put Ife at my back. And then my sister will go to work. I'll have to force her to, take her cereal. She wouldn't want to. And I would also remember Feranmi when she was a baby, when I had to look after her too when my sister goes to work. You have to force them. They don't like eating. You have to force them to eat. You have to, put them to sleep. I have to back them, lie on the bed before they sleep off. And today, God has made it a day that we are all happy, we're all excited. They have graduated from school, and they came out with good grades. When my sister called me about today, I was so excited. And my prayer for them is that they will continue to uphold God, because it's been God all the way. If it's not God, they wouldn't be where they are today. So my prayer for them is to really hold on to God.
Thank you for being a part of the ceremony and for honoring them with your presence. Thank you. Okay, may we know you, sir?
My name is Isola.
And how are you related to the family?
Well, I'm a colleague of the dad, the two of them, the colleague in the Corporate Affairs Commission at Maitama, Abuja.
How do you feel about the successes of Ifeoluwa and Feranmi?
It's so amazing, and I'm happy for them. They are still very young, and I'm praying for them that the sky is the limit for them. I congratulate the family as well and everyone here present. I wish them all the best.
What is that one thing you be like you're expecting to be the next celebration you attend for them?
Well, okay. Well, after this, maybe a very wonderful wedding ceremony for them.
Thank you so much, sir.
Read law. I said, law? But you're a science student, how are you going to do it? She told me not to worry. And she switched. It looked funny. She was just reading, and before you know it, she's even an excellent student. So it's not as if she struggled. It was so easy for her, and we knew that God had a plan for her. Then Feranmi, little Feranmi, I thank God for her life. God has helped her, as young as she is, to be a graduate today, so our heart is filled with joy. So in conclusion or in summary, what I'm trying to say is that please just relax and help us thank this God that has been good to us. Over to you, Papa.
Hallelujah. Praise God. We celebrate every one of you, and we're so excited to see you here. You know, when she mentioned Feranmi, I think there was something that came to mind. Feranmi wanted to read medicine, and she was given a favor banana among the first 50, and I was to pay, and I couldn't have money. And when I first paid the first 200,000 acceptance fees, and they said, now over 3.something million. Wow. And I look at my income, and I want to use that to encourage someone, because immediately she switched the course, I had the resources just to pay. And I could now, she has already moved on and said she was studying computer science at Elizabeth, which is 5 years. But when she came for IT, computer engineering, and when she came for IT, one of our family friends said, the best is computer science, better than computer engineering. That you can actually, that's software, and she picked interest. So she went back to school and switched to computer science. That's why she graduated not between her sister was in 300 level when she was in 100 level, and now they now graduate together and serving together. So they were not different. They are looking like twins, but they are more different between them. And she came back and said, Daddy, I want to still study medicine. And I went to Bingham, got a form for her, and she came, she did the screening, I came back here and said, Daddy, I've gotten my best. I'm in computer science, I'm not doing medicine again. I said, oh, praise God, whatever you want, we do it. So if tomorrow she still wake up and then she wants to do medicine, she's still young. But I think she believes now she's fulfilling her purpose. So I just want to encourage every one of us here that whatever our children want to be, God will make them to be. Yes, so maybe it's not because the resource was not there, but because God programmed her this way. Yes, but the plan of God is actually much more than we can imagine. So please thank you, everybody. We love you so much. My mother-in-law told my wife, I said, you don't know good thing. Foolish or is good. I said, if you miss the good thing, you will cry. You understand? And you know, there was good thing. Good man. You know, because I married my best friend. You are just the best thing that ever happened to me. I never regret it, and I love you so much. Okay, student day, children, we love you.
All right, a round of applause for them.
We have come to the end of the show, and it was great and wonderful here. Out here, we had dignitaries, family, friends, and well-wishers, schoolmates who came down here to celebrate Ifeoluwa and Feranmi. So many stories, so many great things, and if there's anything we wish them, it is success, continuous celebration, and we'll not stop at it. This is the stepping stone. This is the beginning of it all. The sky is your limit and your starting point. Do enjoy your stay and have a safe trip. Bye.